comes out and follows me. He walks just ahead of me. Before he notices movement, he tenses up. He starts growling and baring his teeth, which he never does. Not even when he sees a fox in the woods. The thing behind the trees starts moving forward, and when I first glance at it, I don't know what I was looking at. It looked like a big, deformed wolf, but wasn't walking like a wolf. It was walking on its hind legs, with its front legs in front of him for support. It moved like a gorilla.
Gorilla.
Snarling, even worse now. When I realized it was staring at us,
Gorilla.
also bearing its large set of teeth, I noticed its large.
Gorilla. La, 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 la.
And I slowly grabbed its
I like monkeys.
straight back into the house.
I like monkeys.
As I came. All the while, this thing was growling loudly at me. It didn't move. I slammed the door and put Potato into his little room.
Potato. I love potato.
He closed the curtains and do the same in the kitchen. Then I phone Josh and tell him what I just witnessed. And he reassures me. He tells me that when he gets home at 11, he will make sure everything is okay.
Love those cheese.
Whatever it was I seen. Just a little after 11, I see Josh's headlights shine through the curtain, and Potato starts getting excited and goes and waits by the door. I stand up to look out the curtains, and sure enough, Josh is shining his torch into the woods, looking about. About 15 minutes later, he comes in and says there was nothing there, but there is a deer carcass just a little into the woods. That unnerves me, but I don't think anything of it. I go to bed, and that's days. I don't think much about what I saw, and Josh doesn't mention it again either. Josh and I
feeling fine.
So Potato was
Feeling excellent.
Parents for a few days.
I had a baby cow today. Look at my hand.
7-year anniversary.
That made my day.
Yesterday, I finished work early, and that was me off for a week. So I went to my parents' house and picked up Potato, who was quite a few pounds heavier than when I left her.
I had a baby cow today. Look at my hand.
She's always had a soft spot for me.
Awesome.
I spent about a half hour at my parents' before going home and changing.
And every time I go, boo, like that, it runs towards me.
It's too cold to stay out for too long. I put on my coat, scarf, hat, and gloves, and my walking boots, and I put on Potato's winter jacket, and we set off on our walk. We get a small bit into the
then I think
parents that Potato.
Not sure if we got it on camera or not.
We had last year in there.
It'd be on
and sticks to my side for the whole walk. Nothing happened.
it'd be on I think it's Monday's video. No, what's tomorrow? Sunday. Yeah, Monday's video. It's gonna be on Monday's video. It's gonna be on Monday. My YouTube channel, the baby cows. And I got the video, I think I'm not sure if I zoomed in on it. The mother cow there was a big old tits. The mother cow's sack was like that, like full of milk. And the big old tits on her is that long. Like seriously.
I don't know what to do, but my adrenaline starts kicking in when I realize my little Potato is getting attacked by a massive beast. Josh apparently feels the same because he runs back into the house and comes out with a rifle. I run up to the creature.
And the other one, there's a male cow there. Oh my God. What a fucking size. Oh, and you could hear it mooing like before you see it. You could actually hear it like, woo, woo, holy shit. The sound that goes through you. Oh. You could blow right through that fence if you wanted to.
But it was so much bigger and fiercer and didn't have fur in some places. It was just skin.
I think that's what they call a stud, I think.
It was bigger than I anticipated.
The stud, they don't kill the stud. What the stud does, it knocks up the females. And females gives birth to the calf, and calf grows up, and then that's your future steaks. That's your T-bones. I know it sounds cruel, but geez, if you lose meat, well, if you lose meat, well, that's just facts of life. Same thing as baby chicks grows up as adult chicken, and then they're turned into big chicken nuggets.
not looking back into the woods, because I was too
chicken
frightened
nuggets.
with the idea of
Oh,
what I might see. I locked the door.
prime rib
and,
steaks, buddy.
Josh
Yes,
takes
buddy.
Potato into the laundry room and places
I like
it
steaks,
on
but I
the
don't like
bed.
pork.
In
I don't
fact,
know
when
why.
the door
Pork chops. I like to sit there and I can eat a pork like roast.
I stood
I'll eat pork roast, but I don't like pork chops. I
because I didn't have a
can never understand that.
Potato was whimpering.
Honestly, I can never understand that. Why I don't like pork chops.
Josh,
It's weird.
wiping the mess away.
Something in my childhood fucked up. Something in my childhood that had to fuck up my brain.
I
like,
remember crying out.
I never did like pork chops. I don't know why. Even when I eat it, like mom and dad has a barbecue and they only put on wieners or hamburger buns for me. My mom and dad don't even ask me anymore. Hello, Kitty. Hello, Dan, Clark. You're awake tonight.
Josh left.
I say, hello, Kitty, give you a Red Bull. Did she?
3 a.m.
Hey, Dan, did Hello Kitty give you a Red Bull? to stay awake? To stay awake tonight?
For a few days, as they gave him stitches. But they
Oh,
had to see
boy.
whether he would
I
make
eat that. I drink that shit, man. Holy fuck. My old heart, dear. Like that. Oh, she pounds, buddy. I'll tell you, the old fucking ticker. Oh, man, the old ticker goes pounding that at me. Oh, and it's only good for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. That's it. Then you got to down the other one for the next shift. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, long time no see, because Amanda don't be on here at all anyway. Not very often she was here, but past 2 nights she was here. She come in late, see Hello Kitty last night. Geez, when she popped in last night, I was like in the bag then. I was a 3/4, so I was 100%. I couldn't even walk. That's my second drink out of that. When I woke up next morning, the next, like this morning, this day, I looked at it, I was like, holy fuck, did I drink all that? Like, man, oh man, I drink that much? I must have drank like a 40 ouncer. Yeah.
No one seemed to know how it had reached the surface. Airtight water barriers, constant patrolling, and even diving.
Yeah, I'm only drinking slow though. I'm not gonna get shit faced. Like I said, not very often I get shit faced like that. Very rarely I get shit faced like that, man. Holy fuck, man. I was loaded last night. I couldn't even talk. Somebody called the cops on me today. The cops come here, boy, and everything. I even got them on the video. I even got the guy on the video shirt. Yeah, he was in my bedroom and I watched. He was in my bedroom, see all the guns I had, and yeah, couldn't believe it.
Became a two-way mirror.
Yeah, he couldn't believe all the guns I got. And like I said, like I don't know why people call the cops. Everything's legalized. I'm not saying it wrong. I'm going into the cabin now tomorrow, and I'm gonna have cooked dinner. I'm having cooked dinner into the cabin tomorrow. That's gonna be awesome. I'll take a picture. Oh, guys. Oh, crap. I'm waiting on my phone to charge. It's like 88% last time I checked. And I get a picture of a really, really old bicycle. You would not believe it. Oh, my God. That's all going on tomorrow, guys. Oh, I know. Oh, Hello Kitty, my son. Like,
and I was pulling all of the inside pieces away from
I can't even remember phone ringing. I know my cell phone was rang. I know that. Can't miss that because that was like literally right there, the cell phone. Holy shit. Oh, fuck no. I'm not going down there. I was going to go down last night, but somebody said, no, don't go down there.
But I'd seen the unnatural red glow on the horizon. My heart pounded afterwards longer.
I was on Tinder just then. I just got off Facebook and then I went on Tinder for a couple minutes. Holy moly, man. Nice bit of stuff on that.
and
A lot of women on that.
around the room more closely than
The
before.
fuck?
I got up and turned on the dining room and kitchen lights, trying to chase away that.
Guys, do you know that's
trying to
still healing after I dropped liquid nitrogen? That was 4 weeks ago, look, and it's still, it's after 4 weeks.
Sort of an arrhythmic
Look at that.
on the window panes.
Oh,
I knew I had to be imagining the sound, but if I ignored it,
that's nasty, isn't it?
as though trying to pull my attention.
That's what liquid nitrogen can do to your skin.
Emma looked up and listened.
That's 4 weeks ago, and it's still
She
healing.
asked, as though I might know the answer.
It's starting to turn white there now.
The curtains, which were still now. Suddenly, fear washed over me like a cold
Well, I did a YouTube live there today. Yeah, today. Oh, I fixed my own wood splitter by myself. I actually got it on YouTube Live, Facebook Live, like cat was moving by itself. Yeah, my cat was hung up and was moving by itself. That's on Facebook Live.
A road to the left and the woods to the right. All of it was dimly lit by a few streetlights and the eerie red glow. The night air, under a new moon, was thick and swirling, and the woods beyond were invisible and silent, but seemed endless. I moved closer to my dad.
Oh,
Looked against
man.
the window, leaving dull spots of dust.
I'm after getting people, going down my basement,
Every time they hit,
and it's true. They feel unease. They start to get headaches. They feel stomach sick.
They must have been attracted
Yeah.
to the lights in the house, Dad explained.
No, they can't hurt you, but they can physically hurt you. They can make you feel weird and stuff like that. Check it out. Check out Ghost Adventures. Check out Ghost Adventures. It's on the TV as of right now. It's a TV series. I forget what channel it's on, but it's out there playing right now.
Sure.
But I can't go. I
Dad
can
agreed.
get
Curled
a.
up on the
I
couch,
can go take a picture of it.
as he sat
Show you guys what channel now when that phone charges.
safer with him, flipping through the channels nearby.
It's on Eastlink. I think it's
I woke up
Eastlink.
to the sound of rain. It was
It's
dark,
Eastlink.
and I was
I
alone.
forget.
I had once been happy to sleep down here.
I know it's Ghost Adventures. Just check out the Ghost Adventures. It's on Eastlink. I know that. I'm trying to check out the. I didn't say it, but I was going to say it's on channel Eastlink. Oh my God. It's not on channel Eastlink. It's no such thing. It's on channel. No, it's not TLC. It won't be on that. It's up in the. But anyways, I'm not gonna forget it. I'll show you guys after. I'll show you guys.
3:02 was the time I saw.
No, ghost can't hurt you. It's only living.
When I was stirred awake.
But they will make themselves present though, and they can attach themselves to you. Seriously. Excuse me. Exactly. They can attach themselves to you.
I thought I smelled smoke again, even though the windows were shut.
Serious thing at my basement, I got it on video. It's got 3,000 views. Pizza box flew across the floor. And my sister was over to my mom and dad's that day. Because even she said, like, people after said it was fake. How can you fake that? Because I went right around the basement. And I even backed up to prove it. Like, there's nothing around me. I even turned right around right fast. And there's nothing there. There's nothing there down the basement. And I covered every square inch was down there. And now get a pizza box just fly across. And I even had people analyzing it too. People shared it on Facebook and they analyzed the video. They even slowed it down. Like, see if it was pushed. They says it wasn't pushed. And then something still, I still don't know what it was. Because I still can't find anything down there dropped on the floor. But you can actually hear like steel dropping on the floor. Like you could actually hear the steel dropping on the floor. Now that's the scariest thing ever happened. That video got 3,200 views. Almost 3,500 views, something like that.
I sat up more and looked back up at the window.
That's what happens when you use the Ouija board.
Through me now was so swift and sickening. I couldn't move at all, even though I had flailed from the sounds behind me only seconds ago. I tried to run away or scream.
Oh, I know, that mirror. Oh.
And I couldn't make a sound.
Nothing happened yet because I never played it. I can put something in it because, you know, I can play it on the Ouija board.
I yanked open the curtains with all of my remaining strength. The windows.
Yeah, I didn't share my pizza. I even beat the crust. I even licked the sauce off the box. I even picked the pizza box up on the corner and the crumbs all fell in the corner. And then I picked the pizza box up and I went like that on the box. And I even sucked up the crumbs and everything. Woo, baby. I never... trust me, when I buy a pizza, boy, so there'll be nothing left, only cardboard. And thank God I don't be super hungry because I'll eat fucking cardboard if there's too much grease on the cardboard. Ooh, hello, Kitty. See, guys, you tell me to do that now, but you guys already watch it. Then you guys don't watch the YouTube video. Thanks for all the YouTube videos, man. That's a good idea. Where's my phone?
With a dark red rim, a distant glow on the horizon, but the pupils were somehow darker than the rest of it.
On paper,
I could still see.
Can't write on that. I can't write on that.
Sapphires. Even after the streetlights flickered out, I realized.
Oh, okay. I can write on that. I'm gonna read. Hello, Kitty. You're awesome. Play Bloody Mirror in the mirror.
Towards it, as though being pulled towards the center of a black hole. My head swarmed, and I fell dizzy off of the couch, hitting my head on the coffee table. The eyes followed. I closed my eyes, but could still see those two onyx points piercing their gaze through my eyelids. I opened them again and couldn't bring myself.
What the fuck is this shit popping up?
I could only go backwards to the dining room until I hit a short wall in front of the kitchen counter. The eyes followed. I tried to believe it was a dream, but even as I was sinking into unconsciousness, I knew it was not. I was brought sharply back to reality by a loud squeak of the window being opened. A charred and blackened hand crept inside through the crack it had made and tried to open the window further, but to my horror, the hand appeared to start crumbling and disintegrating in the effort. As the char and ashes fell away, bright cinders were exposed, which fell to the carpet, catching on fire. The smell that entered the room was now both smoky and acidic. It had an aged earthiness that I only smelled hints of in the most long abandoned and moldy cellars. A sweet but foul note floated on the air with it. I was backed against the wall of the counter now, and my left hand was sliding
clear
down
it up.
behind me.
There you go. Now, mirror, M-I.
Two deeply sharp nails beneath the visible surface of the carpet, puncturing it so deeply that my mom would have to worry about tetanus, and the scars would never disappear. I found my voice then to scream. It was a weak, hoarse scream, but once I started, I couldn't stop. Then I saw something out of the corner of my eye.
Oh man, I underlined that now.
Walking out of the kitchen.
This is Hello Kitty's idea. And I'm going to mention her in a YouTube video. This is Hello Kitty's idea. That's going to be awesome. There it goes. What did I miss? Okay. 3 comments, Amanda. Hello Kitty and Amanda. I see my flower garden.
Emma, I managed to say.
I-V-E. What? Oh, Ive. I started my flower garden, Yuri. Okay.
She whispered.
Cool. An outdoor garden. Cool. Awesome. Any outdoor garden?
She picked up a small blanket and dropped it on the small patch.
I never had a chance because I was only now past 3 weeks. I've been getting up and I've been going to work 5:30. So I comes home, I'll be too poop to poop.
Emma gently touched the glass.
No, I don't watch. I don't click on your Facebook at all because, you know,
it fell apart like it was.
It is what it is, and I just don't. I don't click on no one's Facebook. I be watching Avril Lavigne. I be following Avril Lavigne all the time. I'm signed up to her new page. She got a new page going. Oh, I'm watching her all the time.
And I was in my own bed upstairs. I heard my parents talking excitedly about the news that the fire was receding, despite all predictions to the contrary.
Wild split peas. Wild split peas. Oh my God, they are good.
I was startled nonetheless when I looked.
I didn't see none of that.
What I saw there were 2 black puncture wounds, red rimmed.
Wild split peas, man, grow it in your house or out in the porch, like outside. Oh my God, man, it's very, very good. Sweet too, very sweet. A lot better. At least you know it's grown by you, and at least you know it's grown by yourself, and it's no sprayed. It's not sprayed with chemicals and shit. That's why it tastes so good. Seriously. I've had peas before growing here, and I eat them right in the pot. And cut them down, and I eat them. Now you still gotta wash it. Still gotta wash it though.
Last night I was followed.
Make it stir fry, yeah. Dan is I don't have a green tongue. Yeah, like myself, I can't. Geez, I can grow vegetables, but now that I'm working like super late and long and early, like, holy fuck, man, I got a job to do anything. I can do it, but I can't. I haven't got time. By the time I comes home, sure, I've done many Facebook videos, lives. And you guys sees what I do, sure. Come on. Time I get my shower, time I light my wood in, I got to make my splits, make my wood, wash my dishes, clean the house, make my supper. Sure, I get supper 7:30, 8 o'clock. Then I'm in bed, I had an hour after. Then I'm in bed, 9:30. I know, stir fries, awesome.
I don't know if any of you are from Michigan, but we are having a surprisingly sunny and warm December. However, it still gets dark around 5 to 5:30.
Or a salad, yeah, side salad.
For a nighttime walk. We don't have too many.
Big split peas, all I can do is take them in the shell. I knows what to do with them. Take them in the shell and, pop them in your salad or bowl. I meant to say, pop them in your bowl. Ooh. Other thing too, what a lot of people does, I Googles a lot of stuff, see guys, on Google and on YouTube. What they say is when you're growing your own peas, put them in vinegar. Honest to God, put them in vinegar. Put a little bowl of vinegar there and rinse them off in vinegar. Then take them out by hand. Take them out by hand or a spoon, put them on a paper towel. Then empty the vinegar in your sink. Clean out your bowl. Don't wipe your bowl. Clean out your bowl with fresh water. Fill up your bowl with fresh water. And put your peas back in the fresh water. And gently massage the peas like that. Like massage them around to get the vinegar off. Then re-put them on a fresh paper towel. Or if they're not full of water, if it's not too much water on it, flip the paper towel over. I'd use the other side. I'd do it that way. You could do it that way too. But that's just a little hint what you guys can do.
I continued on, and the feeling just intensified as I progressed.
I don't care what he does with it, any info that I give you, but
if there was something out here with me, I was screwed.
Do what you want with it. You can ignore what I says, or you can take my info and try it, or you can go back 24 hours, 24 minutes, and you can go back 20 minutes to 24 minutes, and listen to what I said and take my advice, or you can take a bit of grain of salt and don't listen. But I'm always trying to be a nice guy, and and trying to give you guys some nice advice.
But just as I was
Yeah.
about to turn back around, something caught my
I
eye.
Googled a lot of stuff.
There was a
Oh
slight
my
movement
God.
back about
That's like they says
1
gum. You used to put gum in someone's ear, joking around. And a woman's ear, or you put gum on a carpet. Take an ice cube and freeze the gum. And you got to put on gloves because you're going to freeze the crap out of your hands too. And put on gloves, and freeze the ear like that. And it cracks right off. The gum cracks. Yeah. And a broken light bulb, cut a potato in two, shut the power off from the light bulb, cut the potato in two and jam it in the light bulb. Jam it up in the socket and give it a twist and it'll come right out. The steel part will come right out. Yeah.
Started walking a little faster.
And get blood out of white clothes. You got to wash it right away. Yeah. And if you can't get it to wash right away, and if you don't have your wash tub, put it in a sink, and it says salt and sugar and honey. Yeah. Salt, sugar, and honey. And mix it, put it all together, put it in a bowl. It's going to go thick. Put it in a bowl and get what they call a Brillo pad. I'm not sure if it's a Brillo pad or one of those Dollarama sponges. And put it right here and scrub. And you can actually see the redness. You can see the blood coming into the slurry that you made up, what I told you to make. You can see the slurry turn red because that's the blood coming out of the cloth, the cotton. It's awesome.
Trying to be sneaky.
Yeah.
Taking these huge, lanky steps. Everything about the way she looked and moved.
Coconut oil, yeah, for gum. I can't use coconut oil because I'm extremely allergic to coconut oil. I found out after at the bad way, too. I'm not saying how. Don't ask how, but don't even ask a question. I found out a bad way how I'm allergic to coconut oil. Oh boy. And I tested it again about 4 weeks ago. I didn't do it on YouTube, but I didn't figure it'll be an exciting video because it's just me rubbing coconut oil on my hand. But I wanted to put coconut oil right here. I said to Tracy. Tracy didn't want to do it. And I said, she knew I was allergic. No, she said, you knows what happened last time. And I put coconut oil right here. And sure enough, exact same thing where it happened the last time. It happened right here. Big old, pimples come out on it and boils and everything. Holy fuck. Even when I went like that, see like the creases in your hand, where they buckles. Oh boy, that was hurting, and that was hurting so much. Holy moly! I didn't realize so many years. I didn't know I was allergic to coconut oil because I never used it in my life. See, that's why. I don't like coconut, so why would I eat it? I don't even like eating them coconut bars, man. They're disgusting. I tried it a little bit, but ugh, nasty. Anything with coconut, pineapple, banana, tomatoes. Oh my God, I don't like all that. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. Now sushi, raw fish. Oh my God, I could sit down and eat piles of that. But the only thing is, I got no teeth now, so raw fish is tough, and I got a job eating it, so I chose to stay away from it because last time I went into the sushi bar, they got a robot in there, and somebody told me about the robot, and I had to go in and see about it. And my friend that can spend your stay, he told me, Scott, he, his daughter, and his woman went on in, and they got a robot, and it actually comes out with the tray of sushi, and the robot talks to you, and it blinks. Seriously, you can see like that right there, the big old screen, like the milk goes up there, and the robot blinks at you. Like the robot is coming on to you. And I told my dad about it. My dad made me laugh a lot. Holy crap. Dad said, imagine if, my dad told me, he said, imagine if the robot malfunctions and he gives you the trays like, going around in circles and telling you off and everything. And then he picks up the ketchup bottle. Oh my God. That would be so funny. Yeah. Can you imagine if you was in a sushi restaurant and yes, like a big old power surge and the robot goes crazy all over the restaurant? Holy fuck! Oh my God, that would be so funny. The only way to stop it is you gotta tip it over. Now it might have tip assist. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. Tip assist. Tip assist. See if I can get it up. Assist. Now, guys, every time I try to talk to Google, I don't think Google understands newfies. Tip assist.
I drove for what seemed like an hour until the road ended on a small clearing. I parked my truck and got out and looked around. I realized I'm in the middle of nowhere, which, oddly enough, was a good thing for me. I got all my gear with me and started walking towards the woods. When I reached the tree line, an odd feeling of uneasiness descended upon me. Like when you're alone in the house, the whole neighborhood cuts off, and you feel like something is about to come and rip you to pieces.
Tip assist is what it is. It's up here in the
but ignored it.
Here.
The unusual forest creepiness. I started walking deep
Right
into
here.
the forest, and when I say deep, I mean deep. Like walking a couple of hours through fallen trees.
Unless you got that, they can't tip over. Because what it is a thing on the wheel. If it senses, if the robot senses that it's going to tip over, it jets out and it picks itself back up. That's wicked. Yeah, that's wicked. That is. If the robot say someone walks in and gets your sushi and they're like loaded drunk and falling down and they get pissed off because probably the robot brought it their food or probably never brought it the right kind. Well, they can
I was starting to get very sleepy.
going on out, and you can tip over the robot, but the robot will not tip over.
To keep the bears away from my camp, I got in my tent and quickly fell asleep. I had a dream that night. I was at the tree line where I parked my car.
Hiking. Oh, I love hiking.
Again, but this time it was different. It was stronger. As I was about to start walking,
I did that big long hike. I did that big old long hike that I said I was going to do after. I went up on Signal Hill. Instead of going straight down over the stairs, I went left up over the cliff. Matter of fact, I even got a YouTube video about that.
Towering by at least 12 feet. Of course, I got scared, turned around, and tried to run. But you know how dreams are. My feet just couldn't get any grip on.
You're worse than me. I get lost in a fucking paper bag. If the trail's not marked clear enough, oh my son, lost. I'm dangerous for that. But how the fuck can you get lost in St. John's Hall? Really? Like, holy fuck. All you gotta do is walk a straight line. You're gonna come out somewhere. Seriously, you can't get lost in St. John's. Honestly. Like, yes, you get lost, but you will find your way out. Because all you got is houses in there everywhere. It's not like out here. If you get lost out here and on the old track, fuck, you're gone like for a day before you find a road or something. And you might be gone longer because if it comes to a pond, you got to walk around a pond, a river. You don't mind the river at this time of the year because you walk across that. You can walk across a river. You don't care about your feet being wet this time of year because you're not going to freeze to death. That's true. You're going to be mighty cold. You'll be mighty cold, but you won't freeze to death.
When I got to
No.
the tree, it should have been hanging from nothing. And by that I mean absolutely nothing. No bag, no trash. My first thought was bears, but no. As far as I'm aware,
Middle Cove,
bears
yeah.
don't eat cans inside of
Yeah,
plastic
that's a
bags.
big hike.
I looked around
Holy
for signs
moly.
of any wildlife, but nothing except some weird small.
I'll get lost in a paper bag, man. Oh, I'm bad for getting lost.
Stabbed it into the ground. The weirder thing is, they were spaced
I got
out
lost doing what?
My first thought was
Pete?
maybe another camper, but that didn't seem rational. Like who would come
I can't
this
pronounce
far
that. Something, Pat.
in the middle of the night just to steal my trash bag? Anyway, I just followed the footsteps. These circled the outside around my camp,
PIRATES.
but then they headed straight into the river. These footsteps, if you could call them that, didn't resemble the trails of any animal.
Can't pick it up, see? Fuck.
I got creeped out. I didn't want to follow them any further. Some time passed. It was now 2 p.m.,
Ooh.
and I decided that a short swim in the cold stream wasn't a bad idea. I got my bathing suit on and headed
Excuse
straight to the
me.
river. I jumped in the cold water.
Guys, look at this new movie on Netflix. I'm using my old phone.
I swam around.
I'm using my old phone because my new phone was dead. Check out that one on Netflix. Holy shit, what a movie.
I got to where they entered the river, checked around for where they should have exited the water, and after about 15
What
minutes
a
of searching,
fucking movie, man.
I
Holy
started to feel
shit.
quite cold. And right as I was about to head back for my
It's about a little boy. I'm not going to ruin the movie, but it's about a little boy. And that's all I'm going to say. Holy fuck, man. It's wicked movie. Wicked.
50 feet in, I noticed that the footsteps.
Me and Jay, we watched that.
I look around.
Watched that together. I'm not saying no names, but her name begins with J. She was on my Facebook all the time, dropping hearts and likes on everything I post
I got creeped out.
for
I decided to
her protection and privacy. Don't say no names here in chat, please. Don't say no names in chat. Appreciate it. I gladly appreciate it.
By this time, it was around 5 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Covered by the
Yeah, we watched that movie together, man. Holy fuck, she'd cuddle right into me. Oh, felt so good too. She loves horror movies. That's why she likes it, because it gives her a rush, right? Yeah. That's why I like horror movies, because it gives you that rush. Gives you like that sense, like, you know,
there was no
like keeps you awake, and not like them old boring drama movies, the same old shit, same fucking shit every time. Drama movie. They get fights. I tell you what a drama movie is like now. The exact same shit over and over. This is what my dad said, same thing. A drama movie, it starts off at the beginning, they see each other and they goes like this, and there's a big old fight. They splits up, they fucks around on each other, and they goes this one, they goes that one, years goes by, they gets back together, falls in love, and that's a child, and that's it, end the movie. Exact same fucking shit over and over and over and over and over. All I gotta do, just for proof, all I gotta do, watch the W channel on Eastlink. That's what it's called, W channel. And same fucking shit, man. Over and over and over and over. Same movie title, but the only thing is what they do is they puts it in a different, they mix it up a little bit here and there, like just you know, make it look different. I hate drama movies. Holy fuck. If you was here tonight and said, Jerry, put on drama movie, I think I tipped TV over. I got no fucking time for drama movies. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Yeah. Another dream. Weird, but very realistic and scary.
That one we did, Jerry, over to Middle Cove Pike. LOL, as I was saying, just a
gathered wood, check the trash bag, and then what?
Just say what?
I didn't leave the trash bag last night. Didn't
something. LOL.
There it was.
I can't pronounce that. Detour. I think it is. Detour.
losing my mind, or is there someone that's playing tricks on me? I stood there for a second and thought about it. A sudden blast of courage got over me.
But any more requests for YouTube videos, guys? I'm asking you guys, any more requests for YouTube videos? Anywhere to go, anywhere to see? Like, well, thanks to Hello Kitty, I can play Bloody Mary in the mirror, in that mirror right there. I can play Bloody Mary in that mirror right there.
But there weren't any, and then it hit me. The last two footsteps were a bit deeper than the previous ones.
Oh, man.
The creature didn't vanish. It jumped. I immediately looked up in the trees above me. Nothing.
Review the food at the new restaurant, Carbonara. Ooh, restaurant. I never heard about it. What's the name of it?
Right in front of me.
I hate Carbonara, so you guys got to fill me in when you talk about Carbonara. I wouldn't recommend living in Carbonara if they give me a fucking house. I don't know why. I always did not like Carbonara. And just to prove how much I hate Carbonara, I don't even look at anything. When I'd rather drive through it and keep my eyes on the fucking road. I'd rather not turn me fucking head.
It was getting closer to me, and then I just ran.
Cold water, foods, and cash. Okay.
When I was in front of my tent, I couldn't hear the cracking anymore. But still,
I'd rather spend 45 to 50-minute drive to go to Walmart and fuck Carbonara. I'd rather spend 45 to 50 minutes drive to go St. John's in Walmart than go down and just waste me fucking money down there. They're ignorant as pigs. They got nothing down there. It's so fucking small. Like everything is all Jesus cramped up. And the men's section is like big as this living room, big as this bedroom. For fuck's sake. They got nothing down there. Nothing. What they got down there is what they get from Walmart's and St. John's. Leftovers. Been piled over like a cat piling over shit. It's true. It's so true. Oh, town. Holy fuck. Town is way more exciting. And so many more stores. Like you can go and like out here, what do we got? We got Walmart and Rossi's. And that's about it. Like seriously, and guys are like clothing stores. And you can't consider it as Walmart as a superstore out here because it's still connected to them all. Like, come on, man, how fucking like how pathetic is that? Like seriously, how pathetic is Carbonara when they can't afford to take Walmart out of a strip mall? Like, look around you guys. Like everywhere in Newfoundland and all the world, this spot is the only place that's still connected to them all. Like it should move up next to Canadian Tire and have their own big old joint parking lot and make it to a big old joint superstore by itself. That's what they should do. Close it all down. Never mind anybody bitching and whining. Let them bitch, let them whine, let them have their temper fit. Because that's what's wrong down here. And even my sister said, like, she hates going to Tim Hortons there in Carbonara. Holy fuck, man. That's ignorant altogether. All he does is talk about you and mock and grin about you. I had to mind, oh, never mind. I'm not going to say it. But ignorant, my son, that's the ignorantest fucking place in Newfoundland. I wouldn't recommend anybody live there if it's fucking lost name. My son, that's as ignorant as a sore ass. Carbonara.
Still the same.
I remember me and my ex-girlfriend went down there, Sarah, and we walked in Mary Brown's. That's where Mary Brown's is, up on the main street. And I remember it too. It's serious in my mind. And this girl sat in the back. She's like, "Look, it's Jerry Lynch. Wouldn't hurt him to eat some food. He's skinny enough." Honest to God, that's what they said. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe me ears. Yeah.
To make me go mad by moving the trash bag appearing right in front of me and making it seem
Fuck
like
Carboneer. Fuck the people who live in Carboneer. I don't fucking like Carboneer. And I fucking hate Carboneer. And I can fucking blow up and do whatever the fuck I want. I can sink to the bottom of the Jesus corridor.
If you have any idea what this thing was, please
Fuck Carboneer.
and remember, never go too far out into the woods, especially alone.
Water. W-A-T.
I think every town has urban legends that float around. Although, even as a kid, I never believed them. I always saw them as just silly stories that locals had made up to scare the children. The stories of the creatures at Needle Point Creek seemed ludicrous to me. I learned later
And
on
calf.
that I was horribly mistaken. Needle Point Creek is located deep in the woods of Indiana.
A-F-E.
In fact, it wasn't too far from my childhood home. I lived on the edge of town, right about where the woods
All right.
began.
So the other
My
one,
friends
cold
and
water,
I
foods, and
always played in
calf.
the woods, building forts and climbing trees. We would never go far enough to reach the creek, though. My mother was never the overprotective type, but she forbid.
Yeah, but our location, Warrior Space, you're in Kelsey Drive, man. Holy fuck. That big superstore Walmart there. Oh, man, oh, man. A lot of skeets, too. Amen, Dan Clark, me buddy. There you go, me bud. Yeah, especially up on Saddle Hill. Holy fuck, buddy, I always raise your fucking pig up there. Man, oh, man, oh, man.
I thought he was only
Yeah, I wouldn't raise pigs up there, for fuck's sake.
As we got older, my friends and I got more and more curious
Yeah.
about what the deep woods actually contained. It was the summer of senior year.
Amen, Dan.
I was sitting in my room with my
Dan Clark, boy. Amen there, brother.
the idea that we traveled deep into the woods and camped for one night. near the
I don't like Carboneer. I don't like everything about it. Or anybody in it.
Our parents warned us never to go there. You just want to have a sleepover.
I don't like Carboneer. Plain and simple.
Oh, come on, Ben. I blurted out. This could be our last summer here.
But anyways, I go to St. John's, Walmart. I don't shop down there. I think last time I was at Walmart in Carboneer was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I was Walmart. What?
June 15th. Around, we set off into the woods, armed only with camping gear and determination.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been down here. I go 50 minutes out of my way to get cat food in St. John's because they got my cat food that I likes for picking up for Smokey, and they got cat food in there. And my cat only eats that kind now, and she don't eat the other kind.
Not to worry, boys. I think I just found our way across. Ricky made it across just fine. Come on, guys. It's not so bad. Ben began.
Canadian Tire is, I don't know, it's like big, but they got nothing down there. Geez, that stuff is in the flyer, fuck's sake, you call down. You got this? No, it shipped in the truck. It was coming on its way. And when you call saying on the shipping date, the time it gets in, the fucking flyer is over. Then the sale's off. Then they tell you something like, well, we can do, wait now, what was it they said they can do? Rain check, I think it's called. They can do a rain check.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
I found a way to lower myself to the
Oh my.
when I reached him.
And half of the people down in Canadian Tire is only youngsters, fuck's sake, just turning 17, 18-year-old, haven't got a clue what they're doing.
We have to go back.
Yeah.
How do you suppose we do that? I questioned.
Well, everybody up Bay from our Grey shop, everybody says Carboneer McDonald's sure does not fit. Like they all says that. And like ignorant and slow and fucks up the orders all the time. The Bay Roberts, oh man. Like Bay Roberts is so fucking busy. They got 2 drive-ins. Like literally, they got 2 drive-ins. Like, you know, like what
Ricky climbed up
Tim Hortons got in Carbonear. They got 2 drive-ins, so busy. Well, up the bay, they got McDonald's, it's 2 drive-ins. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Ben. I promise, but we're going to get you out of this.
Ooh.
I felt awful.
Guys, know what would be great up in Bay Roberts, next to Scotiabank. There's a great big spot there, all cleared out, right next to Scotiabank. I think people still park their cars there, puts them up for sale. Burger King. Oh my God. Burger King would be awesome spot to go there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it is way better.
No response.
Burger King, man, in Bay Roberts, holy fuck, I would live there. Literally. Because my favorite burger at Burger King is number 10, Chicken Big King. Oh, I'll show you guys. See if I can get you. Wait now. See if my new phone is charged. It's got to be charged now. Woohoo, 100%.
If you don't believe me, you can take a look for yourself. I pushed through the bushes, and sure enough, we were back at the ravine. Suddenly, everything was quiet. Hey guys, are you back there? No response. Guys.
Chicken Big King.
Suddenly,
Burger King.
But there was something off about it.
According to less than B greater than Burger King, less than B greater than.
Ricky,
2 deliciously tender chicken patties topped with shredded lettuce, onions, pickles, a slice of cheese, and the unique Big King sauce in a sesame seed bun.
Oh, look at that. In the middle, that one there. That's 2 big chicken burgers.
I think you're just imagining things. I didn't hear anything. Ricky said.
Look at all the food reviews people got.
Through the brush, yet again, trying to find
and many, many more there too. Holy moly.
Came into the same patch of bushes.
All food reviews. Holy crap. That's what I should be doing. Sitting there in my car. So that's what they're doing.
I began to panic.
They're just sitting there in their car, see? Doing food reviews and telling them how it tastes and shit like that.
Trying not to trip. I found myself back in front of the bushes. What? I shouted. I ran in a different direction. Back at
Guys, did you see the new sauces at the McDonald's? I got it on Facebook. Look what McDonald's got now. New dipping sauce for chicken McNuggets.
That's not possible, Ben said in disbelief. I don't know, okay?
Sweet chili and Cajun.
And every direction led me back here. I don't know what's going on, but for right now.
Sweet chili and Cajun.
I tried.
That's awesome.
As the words left my mouth.
Guys, I can't show you guys right now. I post that on Facebook too. So you'll be able to go on Facebook and watch my. Ooh.
I built a fire, then tried my best to stabilize Ben's wound with a first aid kit that I had taken from my parents' closet. Hey, Isaac, Ben said.
Guys, look what happened. That's what happened today.
What if our parents were right? He said. What do you mean? I asked. About the creatures. What if that's what's happening right now?
That's what happened today. That's on Facebook. That's on YouTube. That's my home.
But I had a feeling in the pit of my gut that I was wrong. Night fell over us, a land of darkness. We all sat around a fire to keep warm. Ricky stared off into the darkness. We should just accept it.
Yeah.
He said,
I'm not showing you guys the full video. Go on YouTube and watch it.
I said, concerned.
Go on YouTube and watch it.
They're coming for us.
That's the second part.
They're going to take us, and we should accept it. Who's they?
Yep, they was here today.
He replied as he pointed into the darkness.
Oh
You
my.
know something, Isaac?
Well, apparently somebody reported me having these.
I said, on his
They're illegal. They're illegal in Newfoundland, but like they're not allowed in the house. You're not allowed to carry this around. It's considered as a weapon, right? It is a weapon. And you're not allowed to go walk down the road and sticking people with this or use this as a self-defense tool outside of your home. It's only in your house.
I ran forward and tried to
It's only in your house you can use this. But yeah,
I felt my skull hit the
they was concerned about
and
that
everything went black.
and my guns I had. But what can they do? They see my guns. I got locks on it all. They seen all my ammunition. I got a shitload of ammunition, like almost 6,000 rounds. So they can't do nothing. It's all legalized. I got papers on it all, so that's why he keeps all my papers.
His face was smeared with blood.
That'll fuck someone up, man. Those beer claws. Oh, yeah. And they're heavy.
No, we can't. Ben is gone. They made me kill him.
Guys, I'm going into the cabin Sunday. That's tomorrow. I'm going in after and cook dinner into the cabin. Oh,
We can talk through this.
nothing like after cook dinner in the woods. Oh, man, oh, man. Cook dinner in the woods is awesome.
In a split second,
Yeah.
I saw a large, black, mist-like creature swoop over Ricky. With claws sharp as knives, the creature tore at Ricky. The creature took one final swoop. I began screaming, and he was gone. I vomited and began sobbing. I heard the creature let out a shrill screech.
Oh,
Disappeared
God,
into the
love your
darkness of
heart.
the night. Take me too. I
Cool.
cried, not wanting to live with what I just witnessed. Eventually, I decided to try to walk back home. The way back was difficult because of my concussion. But
Ooh,
no
I wish I
longer
was with
stuck
ya.
in a loop.
Oh,
I reached my house. My mother screamed when she saw that I was covered in blood. She cried as she held me.
she's having a fire and a few drinks tonight. Oh, my God, I wish I was there.
In shock.
She asked me to come. Oh, she asked me to come
No one
down.
except for my mother believes me.
Holy
The
shit.
horrors of that day. I write this from prison.
God damn it, I can't go now because I'm after drinking.
I don't know why the
Shit.
government decided to let me live. It would have
Beep,
been
beep.
kind
Oh,
of
my
them.
God.
I guess I'll never know.
Look at this. What would your boss say if you did this?
Dear reader, may not
Read the
believe,
title.
or maybe you do. Whatever you choose to believe.
Look at that.
Please beware.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine if you did that in Costco? If you guys was in Costco and you did that, what would they say? I wonder. Would they smile? Would they say congratulations or something like that?
Probably better than anything else I do.
Cool. My sister got
I
a
was an only child. I'm adopted.
picture there 2 hours ago. Awesome.
Living room, tiny kitchen, two small.
That's two big old transport truck rims welded together.
Not exactly a mansion, but one of the upsides for a little kid.
Yeah, that's two transport truck. Holy
Is that
fucking
my
noise I
parents
would.
were never more than 10
Uh,
feet away.
Huh?
In our tiny little house.
Yeah, that's.
One of my first memories
Oh.
is running into my parents.
See, this is the new Avril Lavigne club that I'm joined up in. Oh, I get so many pictures. Holy moly.
For what felt like hours.
Avril Lavigne club. I'm signed up for that. Look at all the pictures.
I would just stare up at the ceiling. And while I did,
Pictures, videos, many, many more. Holy moly.
the faces were a mix of contorted but normal people and the typical scary things a kid might see in movies. Vampires, werewolves, creepy old women. It
Ew.
would just start
Gross.
on top
Geez,
of
that
my
looks like
vision
something.
and go sliding.
What
to
the
bottom.
fuck? No,
It
thank
was
you.
like a weird 3D movie.
No, thank you. I would not have a toilet like that. Can you imagine taking a shit in that? Oh my God. No, thank you.
The night I went running into
The
their
fuck?
room, clutching my Care Bear, the first time I really fought the fear. I tried to desperately explain to them what was happening. Of course, they told me I was having a bad dream and that I would be fine.
Holy
And they
sweet
tucked me
Jesus,
back
look
in
at
my
that.
bed, and my mom sat with me for a little while. I slept with the TV static on that night. And for so long. I wasn't sure
Yeah.
I'd go to bed at night.
I could be a hillbilly for 24 hours. Hell yeah.
I hadn't been asleep.
24 hours with those two.
It was happening
Baby.
while I was awake. It continued.
Man, oh man.
Or sometimes worse, for months or even years. I'm 31 now, with a family of my own. Looking back, I know I was going through night
Holy fuck.
and probably sleep paralysis. I'm a very critical, science-driven person, and I'm not particularly religious. I don't think it was anything.
I know, Sue, but I'm not saying who
I know
in
my
chat.
parents did
I'm not
think
saying
they
who.
could. They probably have never even heard of the term night terrors or sleep paralysis.
I know, Sue.
It went better with time, but I will never be able to forget how it feels, I should say.
They was
I struggled
concerned.
on and off in
Oh my.
And unfortunately, it's become more and more common over the last few years. It's really hard to explain the differences.
What a joke.
between a night terror
Eventually they're gonna know, like, geez, like,
experienced it.
Jerry Lynch?
But you know
Okay,
how
yeah.
nightmares
Just
can be
call me. For fuck's sake. They got my number.
You need a few seconds to settle yourself.
Yeah,
I've had plenty of
they got my number.
Frankly, they don't bother
So
me
guys,
that
look.
much, and I feel fine as soon as I
Ooh.
wake up from them. But night terrors are completely
100% battery.
I wake up screaming,
Yeah.
but not at anything in particular. My body was completely pumped full of adrenaline. The fight or flight mode engaged in the only way that it could be when your body knows you're facing imminent danger.
God love ya.
But the worst part is what it does to your mind. There's no rational thought for a solid minute or two upon waking up. I wish I was better with the words to describe it, but it's pure terror. I can't reason myself out of it. I can't take deep breaths to calm down.
Well,
I can't.
I might be sorry for
and try
doing
to
this,
stop
but
the screaming or the whimpering. It turns into
this woman-
after a few seconds. My muscles on fire, like I've just finished a marathon.
this woman wants me, the woman wants me to come down and have a fire with, but I can't see. She lives like 40 minutes away.
Like I said, I struggled with it a lot as a kid, but it's becoming much more rare.
Sorry if I showed you
In the
picture.
last few years, when it's become a little more frequent, I would only have 1 or 2 episodes a year. I'm sorry if I'm giving too many details, but I feel like it's important context to understand the reason why I'm posting this here. I don't remember exactly when it started, but my trouble when I was a kid didn't stop when I would finally fall asleep. I don't usually remember my dreams or even my nightmares after a few minutes, but there's 1 or 2 dreams I'll never forget, much as I wish I could.
I'm doing good, Kristen. Hey, welcome aboard there, Kristen.
I had the same nightmare almost every single night for months. It always began
Billy
the
Boo
exact same
for
way.
Bob. Billy Bob. Hey, Billy Bob. How you doing, Billy Bob? Welcome aboard, guys.
Some run down. Houses in the neighborhood. Our back door.
Hello, Sue, but I can't say. Like the cop said, don't add more fuel to the fire. Just keep it to myself, and if it keeps up, well, just delete them. That's all.
And the outside garage. And if you look straight out from
But the cops knows that there's nothing wrong, man. I'm here having a few drinks, shows off my stuff, talks about this, talks about that, and eventually they're gonna know people on my Facebook Live is full of shit because, you know, that's all he wants to do is cause drama. But I'm not doing nothing wrong, so fuck. I don't know what to say. All I know is it's not nice because it's taking their time for going to real emergencies where they should be going. It's not nice for what that guy did. It's not nice. Because that's taking time and valuable time and costs them money and their hours, you know, responding to stuff like this. And like it's shocking.
It felt like my entire body would be grabbed at once, and I would wake up screaming, sweating, and crying for my mom. Normal night terror stuff, right? I always tried to rationalize it that way, at least. But like I said, This wasn't like any other nightmare.
Yeah.
The dream would begin again. The back porch, 1203. Screen door locked behind me.
Yeah, it's shocking though. It shouldn't be.
The driveway where during the day I'd shoot.
It shouldn't be like that. Like, man, it's ridiculous.
It's the red curtain that made all the difference in the world. Remember I said there was a fence.
30 tomorrow. Woo! I gotta wish you a happy birthday. Oh, I gotta do a YouTube video. I gotta say your name, Kristen Fong. Happy birthday. I gotta sing you a full happy birthday song. Oh yeah, and don't say no, because I'm doing it anyway. God love you. Oh, it should be 30. Lordy, Lordy, Kristen's 30. Guys, everybody wish Kristen Hurley happy birthday. Come on now, guys. 14 people here. Wish her happy birthday, please. God love her heart. You're only a young woman yet. I got 12 years on you. I'm 42.
That sliver of daylight felt familiar. It felt like home. I desperately wanted
God love her.
But I never could. Because when I walked to that curtain to try to find the that went to that part,
Oh, wicked.
it didn't exist. Or maybe
She's a real sweetheart, guys.
I found it. Instead, I would pull on the curtain and try to open it at the split. It would just keep billowing out. I'd pull and pull, and there was always more red curtain. It would eventually envelop me. In a panic, trying to reach that sliver of daylight that felt like home, I would always fail, and then they would be there, grabbing me and sending me back to my bed, screaming.
Here you go. Haha.
Reoccurring dreams are a known phenomenon.
See, guys, you know that's legit me because see how my name is in yellow? No one else here can't say, no one else here can't mock me because I know it's me because I'm in yellow, right? My name is the only one shows up in yellow. Yeah. None of you guys will never, none of you guys here will show up in yellow.
I knew where I was. I don't know that I ever.
I'm not making your name yellow because you don't own this channel. Fuck that. You're just here in chat to talk to me and talk to whoever you want.
But I always knew I was back in the same place at the same time.
That's right. Don't forget to like that and subscribe, guys.
100 different ways to go through the red curtain. I tried climbing it.
Didn't I just
going at it from
don't
the
I,
other side,
I hate repeating myself.
going around. Only
I just said, boy.
to
Oh my God.
my right.
Anyways,
And every time I failed, that sliver of hope at the top would grow smaller. Inch by
Yeah.
inch. I couldn't
But,
see along this last
nothing like cooked dinner in the woods, man. Holy fuck.
or a few dozen times.
Loves cooked dinner.
Somewhere
Oh,
on the porch at 12:03.
yeah.
It could have been years. The dreams were more spaced out. Like I said, I don't have a great memory of when I was that young,
Break.
but
I ain't giving no one this. Because when they give someone this, they takes that. And then they takes that, and then they take some oil.
Other times I would
Fuck
try to
that. I don't give no one an inch. Not these days.
or even out the side where they came from.
Fuck, man. Some asshole called the fucking cops on me and then to go give people a break. Fuck you. I ain't giving no fucking break. Fuck that. Hate me or like me. Your choice.
How I made it end, of how I stood up to the fear and declared it had no power of me. That's what always worked in the movies, but that's not what happened.
And I bet Kevin and Kristen Fong would agree with me too.
By cowering under the boards of the
Give no one a fucking inch because they'll take a fucking mile on you. Fuck that.
Night, I would hunker down, wishing I could live under the dirt the way they did.
That's like down to work. I'm there to, I'm not, that's like down to work. I'm there to do my work. I'm there to do my hours and come home. I'm not there to make friends. Fuck that. Delanya. I found out that
me finding something to overcome the mental hurdle.
people were at a fucking hang you these days and see, and especially when, you know, some people get jealous because they see you prevailing and they see you getting ahead and they probably too fucking lazy to get up off their ass and do anything. And what they got nothing else to do, only try to drown all their problems down on me because, you know, they're too fucking lazy or stupid to do anything about it. You know, like, get up off your ass and go to work and earn your money. Or do a YouTube channel. If you don't know how to do a YouTube channel, I never had no help. Ask my sister. Never had no goddamn help at all. I do everything by myself and figure it all out. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, my son. Works in a lumber yard.
He wakes up at night in a sweat, screaming. When he was younger.
Yeah, I works in a lumber yard.
What it was that scared him. And we chalked it up to nightmares.
Yeah.
Night terrors.
But anyway.
He would say he doesn't like to sleep.
Good voice, Billy Bo. Billy Bob. Calm down. Hoosa. Hoosa. Yeah. More people, more problems. Yeah, it's like going on like 8 billion people in the world and can't find, like, people says they can't find a girlfriend, but there's 8 billion people in the world, you know, and people says they can't find a girlfriend. That's bullshit. He's like that woman there at night. All I gotta do is pick up cell phone. Pick up cell phone, should be here. But I'm not going at that.
I'm scared of the red curtain.
I'm not going at that. Fuck that. I don't want no women here tonight bothering me. Hell no. Nope.
Sometimes when I've had a really bad day and I'm having troubles relaxing, I go for a drive.
What's the population of Earth anyway, as of now?
That suits me. I admit, it can be a little
population of Earth.
It can be spooky driving.
In 2019, the population of Earth was 7,673,533,974.
Just beyond your line of vision. What's even scarier?
Uh.
In the car with you when you know you're alone. Last night, I was looking for a way to calm down after working a stressful 12-hour shift.
Population of Earth today.
In 2019, its population was 7,673,533,974.
Yeah, but that's, I just said today, that's 2019, that's 2 years ago. That's well above that now.
Frustrated.
That is well above that now.
I grabbed my car keys. I stormed out the front door. Hopped. Speeding out of the driveway. I was angrily muttering to myself about how I can't just roll over and sleep like a normal person. After 10 minutes of driving, I found
holy moly, look what just messaged me.
It's more of a 2-track, surrounded by dense pine trees. I like this road because it's spooky. The trees are dense. You can't get into the woods.
Gotta watch out going with all them women, man. Holy fuck.
I had to slow down.
Gotta watch out. But then again, slap on a rubber. If we don't feel safe, slap on too. It'd be like Chucky, the bride of Chucky when he goes to give it to her. Oh, here's a squeaking. It'd be that much rubber. Oh, here's a squeaking like a Michelin man. Effing sex. Oh, you squeak, 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 squeak. Holy fuck. Yeah.
The radio cut out completely. I scrunched my eyebrows.
Oh my.
Looking at the radio as if it had a
I can drive a forklift, LOL. Why are you gonna get me a job or what?
Stood on end. My heart beginning to race.
Drop off a resume. Tell them you can use a nail gun. That's all you can do. We're always hiring. Sure, we got paper now up in the door. Now hiring laborers. We had 2 people quit. We had Jared quit. And we had Chris quit. You're gone because they got sooky. They couldn't do their goddamn job. And I'm going to tell it straight, whether they fucking likes me or hates me. I don't give a fuck. They get sooky, they get upset or something like that. Or, you know, nothing goes your way. God damn, man, grow the fuck up. Like, I was up planting groceries and I want time off, and they wouldn't give me time off. I said, okay, very good. I'll still work.
Breath exhaled, blowing its breath right in my ear.
Yes, I love Germany. You see my flag, right? It's lovely.
To react. I would still
Yeah.
drive down the road.
I'd like to go visit there one day, and I'd like to drive on the Autobahn. I won't be driving because they drive on the opposite side of the road, and they drive on the opposite side of the car. But I'd love to go over there and visit one day, see their culture, learn their culture, and see the women, and see what they drinks and what they eats, and excuse me, go over there. Over in Germany, they got the coldest spot in the world. Over there, they hit low. I think it's minus 79, 84 degrees, something like that. That is cold. Holy moly.
Look at me, please. The muffled voice said after a few seconds of breathing down my neck.
Cool. Way to go, Kevin, me buddy.
My eyes straight forward. Finally.
Congratulations to Kevin.
20 feet ahead to my left. Once I got to
Don't say where you're working to.
turn the car around.
Don't say nothing on here. Don't give, like I said, don't give people an inch because it'll take a mile.
My muscles tensed as it spoke. It was inferior sounding when angry. I managed not to jerk the steering wheel and successfully turned around. I noticed I was driving a little too quickly for the road I was on, but I couldn't help it. I wanted to get back to the main road where there were other people, if I was lucky enough to make it that far. I felt pressure on my shoulder as it must have grabbed me. Its fingers felt incredibly bony.
Oh my God, the old credible oak. You know, if you know what happens next, you're probably half gray hair.
The fingers dug into
yeah, I got gray hair, but you guys can guess what's going to happen. Oak mad, oak smash. That's the first incredible oak. All you young ones out there won't understand. That man is the very first incredible oak hit the TV. In there, that's the very first man who made Incredible Hulk. That man there. Don't ask me his name, so I don't know his name, but he was the very first Incredible Hulk. That was the very first impression of Incredible Hulk, very first movie. That was way back then when it was on VHS. That's when VHS tapes was on the go, and kids today don't know what VHS is and the trouble about blowing in a VHS player, trying to get it to work, and same thing with Nintendo. You had to blow in you had to pick up your cartridge like that, go, and then you had to lift up your little flap and blow in the Nintendo, trying to get the machine. Same thing with VHS tapes. Sometimes the VHS tapes would get dirty, and you had to lift up the tap, and you had to blow in the VHS tapes. And sometimes you had to lift up your little tab on the VHS player. Oh, seriously? I got a VHS player. I got a VHS player. I got the actual VHS player, and you can't buy them no more. Honest to God, I got a TV. I actually got a TV with a VHS player built in it.
I sat wondering what that was all night. The next day was a long, horrible 12-hour shift. I was more than thrilled when 7:30 came, and I could.
Oh, believe me, I got a TV with a VHS player built in.
But one thing is for sure.
I got a black and white TV with a VHS player built in.
I don't know what
I'm not sure how hard it is to get down. I'll see if I can get it and show you guys. It's awesome. See if I can get her down.
I live in the western suburbs of Boston. I realize I'm not exactly in the middle of nowhere, but sometimes it sort of feels like I am. My street is even located between two relatively major roads. However, there's also a lot of farmland in the area, and it's a pretty wooded area too. In fact, my backyard is right on the edge of the woods. There's some trails back there.
Holy fuck! Look how thick they was back then. Look how thick TV was. Look how thick the TV was back then. Look at this. Look at this big old thing. That's a TV. I'm not getting rid of this. This is antique. Look at this. See, kids. Hey, kids. Look at this. This is what we watched back then. Look. Any kids watching? This is TV back then. And this is where your remote control would used to go. Up here in the sticky thing. Yeah. And that's your plug into your yellow one and your white one. No remote control like with this. But it had a remote control, but a lot of times like you get back then the old batteries wouldn't work all the time. Yeah. This is TV. That's your TV. This is the back of it. Where your cable cord would go in. Remember the old cable cord? You used to plug in the old cable cord? Oh. Yeah, that's the TV, guys.
Nothing too unusual about that.
Imagine, that's TV back then. Look how thick it was. Look how thick this thing was. Like, that's old. That is old. Oh, VHS tapes. Look how thick that was. Look how thick a tape was back then. And it still works. It's awesome. Black and white, but it still works. I won't get rid of it because it's value, sentimental value, and it's going to be worth something before I'm 65. Like, that's old. That's probably what? I don't know, 35, 40-year-old this is. That's the first TV my mom and dad had. Yeah. First TV my mom and dad ever had. That's old, man. I'll never get rid of that.
I don't really talk to Roger often, but one time he told me that the people who live in the house on the other side of the woods. For some reason, I think that might explain some stuff I've seen in the woods. See, I neglect to mention this before.
Guys, I'm going to show you guys something.
Branches right off the trail. It's not really big enough.
I'll show you guys something.
But it's kind of cool.
This is what I bought off a flea market.
But it's been back there for at least 5 years.
I bought this off a flea market 20 years ago.
In a fire pit style.
Let me know if it's got any value.
And I've also seen
Let me know if it's got any value, guys.
in the vicinity. I wonder if that's when the TP was built.
I don't know why, but this one here was the only one in the case.
Definitely behind the TP, but it wouldn't be out of the realm of possibilities. Some of the old trail stone markers have what could be Native American drawings on them.
And
But again, anyone could have done that.
it's
I don't know
signed.
whether the Native Americans are responsible for the stuff in the woods or not, but I think they might have something to do with the increased.
And I Google up his signature. That is legit. His card.
Native American folklore.
I checked up his signature, and that is his signature. That's legit, his signature. So is that worth anything?
I've typically seen them portrayed as taking the form of wolves or coyotes, but I'm not sure if they're able.
I'm not sure if that's worth anything, but
When I first saw the coyotes, I didn't immediately make the connection. It was
is
late
that
August.
a
I was
what?
driving home one evening.
I don't know what you're saying.
Starting to set. As I rounded
This
the corner towards my street, I saw
glare, man, is
walking down the
horrible.
road. They definitely weren't foxes.
I don't know what it is.
They don't live around here.
All I know is
I had never seen a coyote.
he was
on the
born
ground.
February 5th,
But I
1968.
always suspected they were around. I used to
His height is 6 foot, weight 160 pounds,
and more often than not,
and it's
I actually
so much
noticed
stuff here. I don't know what it's all about.
A few nights later, I was chilling on my back patio when I heard rustling coming from the woods.
And then I got like this. I never even opened this shit. I haven't even opened that.
One time I was.
I bought this at a flea market too. I don't even know what's in there.
Having just watched a slasher movie, when I heard what's.
And I brought this off a flea market.
It ended up.
It's got like
but as you can imagine,
pile of these like. I don't know. I'm probably driving some people nuts now. Probably people like, oh my god, he's got like cards that I need. And they're mint condition. Mint.
But it walked towards my
Listen
path.
to it. I haven't even got the. Oh, it's even stuck
I
together.
tried to take a picture, but all of a sudden it ran off back into the woods. As I went back inside, I noticed an outline of Roger standing at his back door. I wondered if he was watching the coyote too. I didn't realize this until later, but the outdoor lights of
One really old one here.
it was at
yeah.
this point that I made the connection between the coyote and the Native
Look at that. That's an old card. Holy moly. It's not even color.
Of course.
That's an old card.
Very serious.
Holy crap.
And frankly, I wasn't sure if I took
Whoa.
seriously. We both like to entertain the possibility of certain
NHL card. Ooh, I'll say that's worth something.
skinwalkers and related creatures such as flesh gates or the goat man, but lack any concrete evidence. The next
Do you
day,
have
I saw
blue
Roger working in his
eyes?
and I asked him if he had ever
Huh?
seen
White
coyotes in the area.
Dragon.
He said not for several years, but he was noticing them coming back. He also warned me
Uh,
to be careful.
My eyes are green. Super, super green. Look at this. Really old Montreal Canadiens.
That night, I was back on my patio.
That's a really, really old Montreal Canadiens fan. Then I got that one.
Coming from various spots in the woods, but I wasn't able to see anything. I then started to hear
Then I got this one.
some sort of noise that sounded like it was very
Toronto Maple Leafs and New York Rangers.
I noticed every single light on at the Native American house on the other side of the
Man,
woods,
oh
too.
man. I don't know if it's any value. I have no clue. Well, it's,
I heard what
I
sounded
don't
like
know. I have no clue what the value is on any of that.
and the howling stopped.
I don't even know how to begin to, check it
I
out.
sat there for a few seconds when I noticed Roger standing in his backyard. Get back
What
inside.
do you open this
He
now?
told me. What's going on? I asked him. Get back inside.
Hockey cards, if you're into hockey. Yeah, lots of hockey cards.
I gathered my things and went back in. I watched out the window for a while and saw Roger standing at the edge of the woods. I realized that he was staring down a coyote. After what felt like hours, but was probably only a few minutes, the coyote turned around and left. Roger stayed there.
And they're
a while
shiny too.
before
Very,
going back
very
inside his
shiny.
house. The next day, I tried to get answers, but Roger wouldn't acknowledge what had happened. Several weeks had passed. And I
They're
hadn't
like
seen any
super,
coyotes
super
or
shiny.
odd things going on.
Some people looks at that, right? And
And the events and that
I don't know, like,
had become
I have no clue how much it's worth. Probably worth nothing. Probably worth only a couple of dollars. But that's all I got. I got them few cards here. That's it.
I won't be able to take
If I sees any more, any yard sales, I'll go and I'll go and buy some more.
To explain that he was planning on moving closer to his children, and he just didn't have the strength to take care of the neighborhood anymore. I told him that he could always take it easy, and he didn't have to always be out and doing stuff on the street. But he said that's not what he meant.
Is Toronto Maple Leafs playing tonight?
But one day in early December, he was gone.
Here are the
I
top
didn't even
search
see any
results.
moving trucks. It was in
Toronto
the
Maple Leafs
October
hockey.
night. I did
Habs.
find a note he left.
And 5 days ago, no.
I'm sorry for leaving so abruptly, but it's time for me to go now. I felt myself getting weaker this past summer, and I can't stay
I found
there
this on the
forever.
web.
If you see a coyote, don't engage it. If you can, get indoors immediately.
Toronto versus Montreal tonight.
Until it has walked away.
Opening. YouTube.
I thought back to the night in August when the coyotes were coming out of the woods, and Roger seemingly scared them off. I know I had always joked about Roger being the unofficial caretaker of the neighborhood, but what if he was actually responsible for protecting it? What if the Native Americans that live in the house on the other side of the woods have some connection to the Skinwalkers? Or are Skinwalkers themselves? They seem to have some sort of ancient...
I can't find nothing there.
What if they have the same sort of connection to the land beyond the woods that is my street? What if Roger's physical presence was able to...
The
keep
exact time for the
Skinwalkers
Maple
out of the
Leafs versus
neighborhood?
Canadiens match on Monday has yet to be determined.
Monday, guys.
They told me about them showing up again.
May 31st. So I'm not watching the game.
Skinwalkers away was somehow weakened.
They put them,
They were able to show
they put
up in the
them
neighborhood
out.
again. I know he was still able to keep them away.
They put Montreal out.
They were able to get so close. Was a bad
Monday.
That must have been what he meant.
Round 1, Game 7. Tor lands 3-2.
And that he's getting weaker.
Whatever that is. I don't know what. I don't understand none of that crap.
And left for his
I know if Toronto wins one more game, it puts Montreal out. That's all I know is for that. But Toronto is ahead 1, and Montreal has got 2.
But the more I think about it,
But Montreal say
as much as I like
Montreal got 2-3. Toronto got 3-2. So if Toronto gets 4, they put up Montreal.
The Coyotes are getting
See?
closer, too. I hadn't seen any for a few weeks since Roger left, but on January 10th, it was a full moon. They call that one the Wolf Moon.
The game is going to be good Monday.
To howl more at the moon that time of year than others. I didn't hear any wolves, but I heard something howling that night, and it sent shivers down my spine. This past Tuesday, I was driving home from work when I saw a coyote cross the road on the street right before mine. It seemed to be looking directly at me as it walked by. On Friday night, I was coming home from work.
Sing Kristen Fong. Happy birthday.
I honked my horn and flashed my lights
Happy
out,
birthday.
but it just stood there, staring
Oh,
right at me.
She don't understand.
There was no way. I was getting out of my car.
Sing Kristen Fong a happy birthday
I
song.
contemplated driving away, but eventually, the coyote.
Here are
walked
some
off.
results.
Then last night, it was snowing a bit.
You
I turned
stop
on the
picking
light in
it
my
up.
backyard to see how much snow had fallen and how heavy it was snowing.
I was going to get Google to sing you a happy birthday song.
I was able to
But
see the
it
outdoor
doesn't-
lights
it
around
didn't work.
the Native American's house. And there
Wait,
was-
Shiva sings me a happy birthday song.
I quickly turned off the lights and closed the shades.
Sing me a happy birthday song.
And saw there were paw prints in the snow.
Okay, which app do you want to use?
The prints, however, stopped just in front of the entrance of the woods, and sets of human
What did you say?
Sorry, which app?
ahead of them. I didn't dare.
Sing me a happy birthday song.
The neighborhood guardian, no longer living here.
Spotify isn't installed on your device. You can install Spotify to start listening.
But it's dark out, and I hear howling coming from
Sing
the woods again.
me a happy birthday song.
Here's Happy Birthday Remix. Happy birthday song. Happy birthday to you on YouTube Music.
To you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Kristen. What the fuck?
Random nobodies, a weird story that they came up with just for kicks, and in the process,
Ooh,
I can get
what
them to
the
scare
hell?
themselves later on. by overthinking.
Wikipedia has this result.
I'm not an experienced camper.
I didn't say nothing about
I'm a stranger
Wikipedia.
to it either. Anyone that's ever gone camping will likely tell you that it's only
Turn down my lights.
something weird every now and then.
Sure,
Okay,
but first you'll have to unlock your device.
you eventually get over it, as my boyfriend
Sorry,
said.
I can't find
But
any
I'm pretty
dimmable
sure
lights.
there's no getting
You can
over
add them in assistant settings.
It happened on the second night of what was supposed to be a 4-day trip. The first thing I recall is suddenly waking up in the middle of the night with the weirdest sensation, almost as if I hadn't been sleeping at all before that. Him taking a leak. No big mystery there. No reason to freak out. He had gotten up to take a leak, and likely tried his best to make as little noise as possible.
The
But
fuck?
because I have yet to get used to this sort of environment, I guess I can't help waking up due to the slightest thing, whether it's a sound, an itch, or whatever. It wasn't his fault, I thought, just as I was about to roll over and go back to sleep. But I couldn't roll over. I couldn't move. It didn't make sense to me. Which was the if only fear hadn't gotten to me first. Just as soon as the words sleep paralysis popped in my head, I realized what was really going on. It's not that I couldn't literally move because my body wasn't responding, because I could tell that it was, with what little sensation I had left before the chills took over. But rather, something was keeping me in place with the strangest but firmest grip. I could clearly feel the pressure-like sensation, mostly on my arms, wrist and shoulders, and legs. Almost instantly, whenever I
Yeehaw!
position in any way I
Only 40 minutes and your birthday.
just as I was about to call out to my boyfriend,
Beat
however,
Trio.
pressure manifested itself right
Yeah.
on the back of my neck, almost as if a weight had been dropped on it. What's more, another
You're born on a Sunday.
barely distinct
Cool.
sensation appeared to cover my mouth. It felt cold, bony, and dry, like a branch or something like that. But even in that near darkness, my boyfriend had lit up a small lamp outside. I could see that there wasn't anything on me, and yet I couldn't bring myself to utter a single word. I could barely make a sound in my chest. And the more I tried to fend off this invisible force, the harder its grasp got. I did whatever I could, but it wasn't until I heard the voice that I stopped completely, out of fear more than anything else.
Okay.
It said,
That was loud.
raspy whisper
Holy
traveled
moly.
along with the night breeze. My eyes quickly shifted to where my boyfriend was. right
Oh,
outside the tent.
that was
It
fucking
couldn't have
loud.
been him. I knew it couldn't have been him.
I'm not getting super drunk. Fuck that.
But who's
No, I was drunk enough last night.
I was able to tell there wasn't anyone else inside the tent with me, but all signs seemed to indicate the very different reality.
I might take the bike in tomorrow into the cabin instead of taking the old car all the time.
It took me a moment.
Might go for a bike run. But I'll leave the house because they usually has dinner around 12:30. I'll leave the house around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. 8:30, 9 o'clock, I'll leave the house. That way I won't go into the cabin right away then. See, I go for a bike run. When I comes back, I'll be good and what the fuck?
Hundreds of thoughts flashed before my mind.
I think you burn your wiener too much.
Back inside the tent.
You?
Completely oblivious to what I was
I wouldn't eat that. For fuck's sake, I wouldn't give that to my dog.
But sadly,
Look at that.
eyes looking out of their sockets due to absolute terror isn't something that makes a whole lot of
I wouldn't give that to me fucking dog, man. The wiener sure does.
Unaware of it all. I
It's
can't
gross.
believe- I mean, from his perspective, he had gotten up to take a leak and had no reason to believe he had woke me up in the process. I feared he was just going to fall asleep and leave me alone with whatever was happening. But then he mumbled something. I waited, not that there was much else for me to do. Yeah? He asked. After another brief pause, he continued. Babe, what is it? Stop nudging me. But I wasn't. I wasn't doing anything.
Cool.
And if it wasn't,
Ooh, look at that chair.
he finally turned to face
$499.
Our eyes met.
Cool, look at that.
Terror that had taken a hold of me. I saw him fall victim to the exact same thing. Unable
Hey,
to
Kristen, I got a good chair for you.
Just like me.
Look at that chair,
All I could
Kristen.
do was lock eyes with his gaze as it gradually showed confusion.
If I had millions of dollars, or even thousands and thousands of dollars, I'll buy that chair for you for your birthday.
And judging my boyfriend's reaction,
Literally, I'll buy that chair for you for your birthday.
something was really going on. And
Look
whatever
at it.
was,
That's beautiful.
completely powerless.
I'd like to buy that for
I
Kristen
don't know exactly
for her birthday.
why we stayed there just like that.
If I had lots of money, I'll buy that for her.
To each other's eyes with tears rolling down our cheeks, unable to comfort one another when we were so certain
And
that our
I'll
lives
buy.
were doomed. I
Ooh,
lost track of
nice. I'm
time.
going to computer chair.
Every
And I
time
buy this one for Kevin.
especially with the voice
I'll buy this one for Kevin.
nonsense.
That is friggin' awesome.
Throughout our entire ordeal, as if someone
Look
else
at that.
really
Oh,
was
man.
us.
That's awesome, man.
Thank you for being
That one there even got like when you're playing a video game, see the sides that keeps you in? Even keeps you in like on the sides.
By then, it was already morning, but we could tell that we hadn't gotten a second of sleep. Just by looking at each other's faces, we knew we both had experienced the same thing for real. It hadn't been a nightmare.
That's freaking awesome. Holy crap, there's a Batman chair. Look at that.
On our way back, we came across an officer.
Batman. 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 Oh, Kevin, I'll get you this one. Cool. Look at that.
I didn't even think.
That's awesome. And it's only $559.
Talking about a mysterious presence that got inside her tent, but the officer kept it calm.
Cool. Oh no, Kevin, I got one for you. Seriously, Kevin, look at this. Dead mouse. I'll get you a dead mouse chair.
Before dropping us off at one of their small.
Holy shit. Isn't that awesome?
We didn't have to do it if we didn't want to, but that he would greatly appreciate it.
They only got one woman's chair there, though. They got very many women's chair.
My boyfriend declined and insisted for me to do the same, but I didn't listen to him. After what we'd been through, it felt good having other people around you, ready to hear you out.
That's it. It's all cheers.
What's more, I could tell from my boyfriend's behavior that this is the sort of thing that he would just put a lid on and never bring up again. So, if I was ever going to talk openly about it and hope to get some kind of an explanation at the time, it was now. Yes, the husband is very simple. I just had to do it. The officer was really clear in his statement. I hope I'm not getting anyone in trouble by saying this. I've recorded most of their conversations with my phone. The ink has managed to see. I know it's probably against the law, but the reason I did it is because I tried to make sure that I didn't.
Whoa, what the hell? Use your airplane landed on the highway. I gotta share that.
Since I couldn't trust my brain to take note of all of the things he said and remember them down the line. I'm leaving out names, dates, and actual locations for that purpose alone. To avoid
What the
getting
fuck?
in trouble.
Airplane landed on the highway.
He asked me to mark the location of our map as accurately as possible on one of his maps.
He would like a burger chair so he can eat it. Wouldn't we all?
The more I studied his pensive expression, the more convinced I became that this wasn't anything
Yeah.
new to me.
I'll have to harm seat off burger chair. Oh my God.
Which left me somewhat distraught. After all,
Yeah.
for most people, a similar story to what happened to us. They would
Yeah,
just
I'll be going into the cabin, guys, getting some cooked dinner into the cabin tomorrow.
The deal was, he apologized.
Can't
It
wait.
was nothing, and that they would take over from there and comb over the area to see if they find anything. I didn't believe him and called him out on it before I even realized it, much to my shame.
Oh, its batteries has gone the fucking clock again.
This is where I'll quote some of the things.
It's always showing.
Look,
It's always showing 12,
heard and seen all sorts of
11:55.
I can't tell you anything more than that because it wouldn't be right.
It's always showing 11:55.
You just experienced
Battery's gone. That see, it takes big old batteries. That takes big batteries to turn all those gears.
I get that. I'm not in a position to give those to you. Maybe it was all in your
Yep.
head. Maybe it wasn't. What I'm trying to say is, it's part of our job to shoulder.
Oh,
It's not yours to carry. Many campers lose
Look at
their
it.
lives. each
hour
year.
44 minutes,
Most
man.
are
What time is it?
unfortunate, but
Holy
preventable
shit,
accidents,
11:30.
While others.
I'm soon going to bed because I got to get up early anyway. I got to clean the house. Sunday is my cleaning day.
But it's certain that they'll never set foot in a similar
Sunday, I like to clean on a Sunday. That's my
You're
cleaning day, what I
A little
do.
shaken, a little dehydrated, but you're all right. You're going to be okay. You and your partner. And that really
Well, I finish this drink, I'm gonna go because I gotta get up early tomorrow morning, clean the house. That's only gonna take an hour and a half. And I gotta do laundry, do dishes. Do laundry, do dishes, wash the windows, clean the floor. I got I gotta wash all my bed sheets. I like to clean my bed sheets once every 3 weeks. That's what I does. Every 3 weeks I cleans my bed. Now, if I had a woman lying in the bed with me and we was doing the hanky panky, well, I clean it next morning. Like, I'm not lying in my own, you know what? Hell no. That's disgusting. But I'm living by myself. Every 3 weeks I cleans my bed sheets. I strips my bed, and then I has like fresh bed sheets. And the smell stays in your bed for a good week after, because I use this Gain, like what they call it, the Gain Tide Pods.
No, you've done more than enough. In fact,
I use Gain Tide Pods.
Thank you for your time. Afterwards, they drove us all the way out of the area and dropped us near the city, from where we eventually made our way back home. It's been a little weird ever since, with my boyfriend not wanting to discuss these events, as if he's pretending that nothing happened at all. I can't tell if this whole thing just scared him to his core, or if there's something more to it. Either way, just being back in the city and being surrounded by all of this noise and people. But I don't know what's next for me. Part of me wants to follow the officer's advice. I'll admit that I'm still as curious as ever, anxiously so. But I know the man was not only speaking truthfully, but from experience as well. I really want to let it go, because that's probably for the best. But it's not that easy, especially with the internet at your disposal, just a couple of swipes away, and a whole world of information and people out there, ready to share their stories and knowledge with you. This incident might have put my boyfriend off from camping for a little while, maybe permanently for all I know, but I can't say the same for me, I think. Maybe someday I'll go back.
Okay.
I really don't know why I would, but that's just the me talking right now.
Guys, see my new Facebook mask? My new YouTube mask? That's my new YouTube mask.
I'm a private guard in a European country. My job is mainly at night, as I usually patrol the streets with my car. Here, the law about guns are quite restricted compared to the US. Our job is to prevent and report crimes to the actual police. We carry guns, but in fact, we can't use them, as they are a mere dissuader to hostile subjects. My nights are made of me driving around, checking the outside of commercial buildings and answering alarms when needed. Usually in isolated places where cars don't usually pass by. My area is quite cold and humid, and it is not uncommon during the winter nights that a strong fog covers the streets, buildings, and entire villages, like in Silent Hill, a fog that would make you think everything is possible in those dark, isolated places. That night, I was doing my usual routine. I've almost finished my patrol. I was driving on an isolated road to reach one of the last clients, a warehouse for I don't know what kind of stuff. It was a secondary road running in the fields, nothing but grass and bushes on the sides of the street. As usual this time of year, the strong fog didn't let me see the road in front of me for more than several feet. Slowly, I was driving to the building, nothing but fog and the distant light of the warehouse in front of me. I was tired.
Oh, Smoke.
The last coffee I had was
Gone again.
2 hours before, and staying focused.
Smokey don't stick around much.
Suddenly,
Not when I'm drinking anyway. I think Smokey knows difference.
across the road in front of me. The fog didn't let me see details.
When I finish this here,
Running like a
now I'm gonna.
Natural pose and dimensions weren't like anything I've ever seen in my career. And I've seen deer, cats.
When I finish this here now, I'm gonna
nothing like that.
get something small to eat.
Similar to a human.
Might get them rice cakes. I love some rice cakes. Oh, ketchup ones, that's my favorite. So it's not gonna gain any weight because there's nothing to it. It's only ketchup seasoning and rice. And they're so light. That's like a couple of health tips, guys and girls. If you want to eat something in night time, you got a craving, eat some rice chips. You can get them up to a dollar store, or you can get them into a grocery store. They're like this round, and they're so light. Oh my God, they're super, super light.
I didn't turn on the light inside the car.
It fills you up too, guys. I'm gonna take off because I can't drink that. That's turning my stomach. I had too much last night. See, one thing about me, I got strong willpower. I got very strong willpower, buddy. And Mom and Dad, they give me credit for that. Very, very strong willpower. I can leave it down anytime. It's turning my stomach, so I'm not gonna drink no more. I had too much last night. I only had a few drinks tonight. That's it. I'm not even drunk, sure. I'm a little buzzed, but that's it. Tony buzzed, and that's all. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna take off, and I'm going out to get a couple of rice cakes, and I'm going to bed because I'm getting up early in the morning, clean my home. Like I usually does my Sunday cleaning on Sunday, so I don't know, guys. Drop a comment on my Facebook if you got me on Facebook. Drop me a comment in private messenger if you want me to go on YouTube Live and watch me clean my home. Well, drop me a comment if you got me on Facebook. All right, guys. Thanks for popping in. All 5 of you or 4. I love you all and stay safe, guys. Seriously, stay safe out there. And hold fast, Newfoundland and Labrador. Seriously. Love you guys. Stay safe. Love you too, police officers, whoever's watching. And bye, everybody. Love you. Of some animal I cannot explain. Oh my God, I'm tired.